Hello my dear students, in this session let's move to exterior Dirichlet problem for circle. Okay, there's a small difference in the case of interior and exterior. The Laplace equation, there we were considering polar coordinate system. Here is also polar coordinate system only we are considering, and the boundary condition is also same, but here u must be bounded as r tends to infinity. There it was r is equal to 0 to exist the finite solution. Here your u must be bounded as r tends to infinity. So till your equation number 6, the procedure will be same. That means you will consider the polar coordinate system. You will assume your solution will be in the form of u of r comma theta is equal to r of r into h of theta, and you will substitute those values. Using variable separable method, you will solve for r and h, and you will substitute the complete solution. In the case of k is greater than 0, k is less than 0, and k is equal to 0, then what will happen? Your solution will be, you will get 3 different solutions, and you will consider one solution in that is u of r comma theta is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity cn r power n plus dn r power minus n into an cos n theta plus bn sin n theta. Till here it is same. Okay, but from here you have to choose as r tends to infinity. So let's see what will happen if r tends to infinity in your equation number 6. Okay, so I will write the equation number 6 first. U of r comma theta is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity cn r power n plus dn r power minus n into an cos n theta plus bn sin n theta. This is from equation number 6, correct? So we have to choose as r tends to infinity. We know that r power minus infinity, anything power minus infinity is 0, and anything power plus infinity is infinity itself. So if you consider r power n, your solution will not become bounded, that is your solution will not become finite. So what you will do, you have to choose r cn is equal to 0 here. Cn is equal to 0. Okay, so what will happen to this solution? U of r comma theta is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity r power minus n into an cos n theta plus bn sin n theta. Again, if n is equal, if you expand this for n is equal to 0, you will get u of r comma theta is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity r power minus n an cos n theta plus bn sin n theta. Now what you will do, you have to choose your boundary condition and you should find the constants a and bn, correct? Your boundary condition is u of a comma theta is equal to f of theta. So your solution become f of theta is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity a power minus n into an cos n theta plus bn sin n theta. I will call this equation as equation number 9. So if you observe this, this is nothing but full range Fourier series. Okay, so we know the solution for full range Fourier series. That means we know what is a naught, what is an, and what is bn. So a naught is nothing but 1 over pi integral 0 to 2 pi f of theta d theta. An is 1 over a power n into pi integral a power minus n, correct? 0 to 2 pi f of theta cos n theta d theta. Bn or a power minus n into Bn is 1 over pi integral 0 to 2 pi f of theta sin n theta d theta. Now I have to substitute these solution in equation number 9. Before that, what I will do, in order to avoid the confusions, I will change dummy variable theta to phi. So f of theta or u of r comma theta is equal to 1 over 2 pi integral 0 to 2 pi f of phi d phi plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity r power minus n into a power n by pi. If this a power minus n, if you shift this to numerator, you will get a power plus n into cos n theta integral 0 to 2 pi cos n phi f of phi d phi, f of phi d phi, yeah, plus r power minus n into a power n by pi into sin n theta integral 0 to 2 pi sin n phi f of phi d phi. Now interchange summation and integration sign. You will get u of r comma theta is equal to 1 over pi integral 0 to 2 pi f of phi into 1 by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity a by r power n cos n into phi minus theta into d phi. So this is the required solution in the case of exterior Dirichlet problem for circle. So this is all about Dirichlet problem. Now if you remember how we began the class of Laplace equation, we considered the heat equation, correct? In heat equation, if the flow of heat is steady, you will get a Laplace equation, correct? That means del square u is equal to 0. This is nothing but dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square is equal to 0. This is in the case of 2-dimensional. This is 1-dimensional. If it is 3, you will get plus dou square u by dou z square. This is how we got our Laplace equation. So a heat problem consists of this equation in some region R, okay, of the xy plane. That means we are defining our domain. Xy plane is my domain now, and we will get a boundary condition on the curve of R. If this is some curve, I will define curve by C of R. Okay. Now depending on this is nothing but actually boundary value problem, that is a heat problem consists of Laplace equation to be considered in some region R of xy plane and given boundary condition on the boundary curve of R. This is called a boundary value problem. There are 3 types of boundary value problem. Okay. One is, we have seen Dirichlet problem. So how we defined Dirichlet problem? If the boundary condition is specified on U, okay, that means it is a Dirichlet problem. Second one is Newman problem. Okay, Newman problem. Here the boundary conditions are for normal derivatives. That means dou u by dou n. Here dou x. Here we specified for u. Here we are specifying for dou u by dou x. And the third type is mixed or Churchill's problem. So by name itself we can say mixed means you will be having both specified on u only as well as normal derivatives. So here your curve C is prescribed for u as well as for dou u by dou n or dou x. That means if I say this is my curve C, a part of this curve is specified for u and the remaining part will be specified for dou u by dou n. This is nothing but mixed or Churchill's problem. Okay, this is all about your Laplace equation concept.